Hi, my name is Isabelle, and I'm going to be sharing what it was like to move to Paris with my study abroad program. Okay, so before we dive into all the details, I just want to share a little bit about myself. I'm currently a third year at Seattle University, and I'm majoring in international studies. While studying abroad is a huge part of my academic field, you can go abroad literally with any major. I know people that are studying in engineering, music, fashion, and design, so no matter what you're studying, going abroad is such a good decision. While there were so many companies to choose from to go abroad with, I chose to come to Paris with CEA CAPA Study Abroad just because they aligned the most with my academic and both personal goals. While I've only been in Paris for a month, the transition of moving to Paris has been super easy because of my program, so I just wanted to share what that was like today. Moving to a different city, let alone an entire foreign country, is overwhelming as it is, and to be completely honest, I was so anxious about coming here. But luckily, when I arrived to Paris, CEA made it so abundantly clear that I was in good hands, that everything was going to work out. I was going to get to know the city super well. It really made me feel so comfortable that it allowed me to really get excited about my time here. Okay, so before arriving to Paris, CEA CAPA did have a lot of resources online, like articles and videos and things like that, that were for students to watch and learn from so that they kind of knew what to expect when coming here. When I arrived to Paris, I immediately moved into my student housing with the help of my program. That day, they also hosted a small tour around the neighborhood, which was super nice because we got to familiarize ourselves with the area, but also get to know our neighbors and get to know the other students that were in the program. Every program is different, but with CEA CAPA, we actually didn't start classes right away. We had orientations a week before we had classes. These orientations were really fun. I really liked them. Honestly, they were really informative, and we learned a lot about the city and the culture here. The sessions gave us information about the programs, Paris, and a lot of technical stuff like financing and healthcare. These sessions are also really fun because I got to just meet people in my program, talk to them, see them every day, and it helped me build a lot of cool friendships. Outside of sit-down sessions, my program also took us around the city to like foodie areas and street markets. My program also hosted entirely free excursions like day trips to Deauville and light shows at Aura Invalides. So it is 1000% worth it to sign up for these orientations because they are completely paid for. You go to a lot of cool places and you get to just hang out with your friends. There are a ton of other excursions coming up later in this semester, so if you want to see what those are going to be like, make sure to stay tuned. Everyone's classes are different at CEA CAPA, but for my schedule, I only attend campus one day a week for each class, so that's twice a week total. And I really like the schedule because it lets me have time for my other classes at a different university that I'm attending, while also having time to just explore the city, do things on my own. Moving to Paris was definitely a drastic change, but the transition was smoother than I expected, and that honestly allowed me to just appreciate my time here so much more. While I'm living in Paris for the next year, I'm going to be posting videos about my adventures and experiences here, so if you're interested in that, stay tuned.